Okay, here we are back again with more Assassin's Creed 3, and
What in God's name is going on around here?
what the hell?
Anyone?
Whoa! Hey!
Someone pull me up! Anyone? Please! Someone
All right,
up!
seriously? Let's get this guy up.
Thank you. Thank you.
You okay?
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Indeed. So now I've gained access to crafting, possibly? Yes. Woodworker can now craft level 1 goods. Okay. Cool.
Should be a dandy today.
Yeah. I still haven't figured out how to actually do the crafting. Like, do I have to... He went inside and I can't follow him. What's going on? Can I...
Have a good one, Connor.
Okay, I guess I won't worry about it right now. I'm gonna go talk to Achilles again. So I've already got some people here, but I can't seem to interact with any of them. They have icons on my map, but they don't seem to be able to talk to me at the moment. So I guess I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Maybe at some point I will be able to. You know, whatevs. Where'd Achilles go? He's like way over there. Achilles, what are you doing way the hell over there? My dude? How do I get over there? So I'm going around the long way. Like, damn, son, how did you move over there? Like, he's an old man who walks with a cane. How did he even manage that? Oh, can I do Leap of Faith from here? I'm not sure I want to just yet. But I will eventually do a Leap of Faith off of that log. Yes. Yeah, I just don't know. How did Achilles even move that fast? He just like, boop, and he's over there. And I gotta run all the way across the map. That's not fair. I want your magical powers, Achilles.
People say these are myths, but I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch.
Okay.
Legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Wow. Okay. Training begins. Hey, this is what I'm looking for. The actual training part of this training montage.
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the king's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but
I
with a
see.
little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I
Both.
thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Yes, he's
Connor.
very green.
Meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
Great, thanks,
You said it
Achilles.
requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies.
Uh-huh.
Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy, and I'll raise a crew.
Are you sure about that, buddy? Are you really sure about that, buddy? Don't let appearances deceive you. You're looking at the former flagship of the Assassin Navy, if perhaps a little past its prime. The Aquila was built in France in 1749 in the city of Brest. Stop it. What? The design was incredibly innovative for its time. The ship was light, fast, and could carry a surprising amount of artillery for its size. It would be decades before there were schooners that could match the Aquila's speed. Of course, there were some disadvantages to the design, namely that the ship handling was very touchy and required an experienced crew. That meant the Aquila was underutilized until the assassins hired someone who would be able to use the ship to its full potential, Robert Faulkner. In 1754, the Aquila followed a Templar ship into a storm and was lost with all hands aboard, or so we wanted the Templars to think. In reality, it sustained only minor damage, was refitted, and became the assassin's secret weapon, staying out of major harbors, using its speed and the element of surprise to harass ships on Templar business. The Aquila took on mythical qualities. It was whispered about in ports along the eastern seaboard as the Ghost of the North Seas, a pirate vessel crewed by ghosts that could appear and disappear into a sudden fog. This reputation was due both to Faulkner's uncommon skill and the superstitious nature of most sailors who loved a ghost story and all wanted to marry a mermaid. Eventually, the Templars cottoned on to what had happened, but it did take them more than a decade. They weren't the sharpest tools, let's say, in a box full of spoons. In 1768, the ship was caught in a trap by 3 British frigates. The Aquila was able to limp away from the battle, but ran aground in shallow water. The British left it for lost. Robert Faulkner survived the battle and had the ship towed back to a private bay near Boston, where it and Faulkner slowly deteriorated. Okay. Robert Faulkner is probably one of the most storied members of the Assassin's Navy, though he was never formally named to a position above first mate. Robert Faulkner was the 4th generation of his family to be a seaman. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud. I just said it out loud, thanks. The first in his family to be recruited to work for the Assassins. He started off in the Royal Navy, but finding his career stalled, partly due to his inability to purchase commissions, he left to work for the United Company of Merchants. In 1753, Faulkner disappears from the historical record, presumed dead, but that's because he joined the Assassins as first mate of the flagship the Aquila. Faulkner was much sought after as a mariner. Recruiting him was quite a coup for the Brotherhood. He had a reputation for having a disciplined crew and an almost uncanny knack for avoiding trouble, not to mention predicting the weather. Whether through years of experience or some other more mysterious ability, because I totally believe in those. Hey, don't knock it, buddy. Faulkner would know when a storm or calm patch of sea was coming in and could use it to his advantage. Imagine that. A natural weatherman who could accurately predict the weather. The world would never see his like again. Oh, that's low. Faulkner served on board the Aquila until it was nearly destroyed in 1768, always deferring when asked to become the captain. He never gave his reasons why. However, his love for the ship was quite touching. He had it towed to its location near Boston, despite doubts that it would ever be seaworthy again. Faulkner could have gone back to the sea aboard another ship, but didn't. Okay, so yeah, he's now a drunkard, hanging around, doing not much else. So I do have this. So I need to go back to Achilles, I guess. Oh god, not one of these again. No thank you. Can we not? I hear the sing. Ah, yes. There we go. Nice. Alright, so clearly I've got a bunch of these things to find. There's just collectibles. I do remember that part of Assassin's Creed. I remember, especially in Assassin's Creed 2, collecting many feathers. There were many feathers to collect. All right. Let's go back to Achilles. See what else he's got for me. I went over it that time. Last time I went under it.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the Homestead's dealings.
Ah, the ledger.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Oh, fun. See, stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and displays the items you currently own. Okay. Oak lumber. Select the amount you want to purchase. Or use left control to select the max. Okay. Congratulations. Wow, I've purchased some oak lumber. That's so exciting. Stockpile now contains oak lumber, but the lumberjacks are out of stock, but should produce more periodically. Okay. Select the trading menu. Manage, prepare, and send your Whoa. The oak logs can be sold to merchants through convoys. Okay. Store number 5. Okay. Press space to send the convoy. Okay. Profit. Great. This is the base building part of the game. This is a little more complicated than it was in Assassin's Creed 2 when I was renovating Monteregione.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Okay. Says I can go access the ledger to learn how to craft if I want, though, so I think I want to do that. There's Achilles. Well, it's looking a little better, right? What's this? Oh, that's the other, yeah, that's the secret passage thing. Okay. Oh, that's the game. I don't really want to play a game right now. Alright. To the ledger. The crafting section of the ledger has been unlocked. Alright. Let's craft some barrels. You can craft 2 barrels because you have 2 oakwood lumbers. Press right or left control to select the maximum amount. Okay. Let's craft. Lance has crafted 2 barrels from oak lumber. This new resource can now be sold. Recipes can be collected throughout the world. Craft more barrels. Okay. 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 So 10 minutes on that land convoy, and then I will get probably 65 pounds, but it's a 35% risk of, like, not happening, I guess. Okay. What else have we got here? Stockpile. Right. Where's all the items you own? I have charcoal. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Oh. Oh, here's my stuff from my hunting and whatnot. Okay. 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 Do I have an inventory limit? It's venison, yeah, okay. Okay. I see. Sorry, sometimes these tutorials, like, they kind of go boom, 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 and I'm like, wait a second. I have to figure this out. But I think I get it. Okay. Is there anything upstairs? What's upstairs? I just want to poke around. Is that okay? This is like my house now too, right? Presumably, then, like with AC2, things will look... I wonder if this is my room. I had a feeling this might be my room, huh? But yeah, I mean, presumably, eventually, this place will be looking better over time, like with Monteriggioni, in Assassin's Creed 2. What's this? Newspapers? Oh, the newspaper of the Boston Massacre. Doubtless our readers well know that on the evening of Monday last, a squadron of soldiers formed before the custom house fired into a crowd of citizens, killing 4 and wounding many. Our readers will expect a circumstantial account of the tragical affair, but we hope they will excuse our being particularly cautious, as we should be, had we not seen that the town was intending an inquiry and full representation thereof. However, some few facts appear to be established. Following upon an altercation between some lads of the town and a single posted guard at the custom house, an increasing number of citizens came to that place. Okay, this does not want to scroll. Oh. I see. And with heat, shouted down the guard. In like manner, a large group of citizens gathered in King Street. Yeah. Captain Thomas Preston perceived from the main guardhouse his soldier in distress and left the main guard with a party of men with charged bayonets. The soldiers came, pushing their bayonets, crying, "Make way." They took place by the custom house and, continuing to push to drive the people off, pricked some in several places, on which they were clamorous, and, it is said, threw snowballs and perhaps portions of ice. The crowd taunting the soldiers, shouting, "Fire, you dare not fire!" On this and more snowballs coming, someone cried out, "Damn you, fire!" One soldier then fired, and a townsman with a cudgel struck him over the hands with such force that he dropped his firelock, and rushing forward aimed a blow at the captain's head, which grazed his hat and fell pretty heavy upon his arm. However, the soldiers continued the fire successively till 7 or 8, or as some say, 11 guns were discharged. By this fatal maneuver, 3 men were laid dead on the spot and 2 more struggling for life, but what showed a degree of cruelty unknown to British troops, at least since the House of Hanover has directed their operation, was an attempt to fire upon or push with their bayonets the persons who undertook to remove the slain and wounded. The dead are Mr. Samuel Gray, killed on the spot, the ball entering his head and beating off a large portion of his skull. A mulatto man named Crispus Attucks, also killed instantly, 2 balls entering his breast, one of them in special goring the right lobe of the lungs and a great part of the liver most horribly. Mr. James Caldwell, mate of Captain Morton's vessel, in like manner killed by 2 balls entering his back. Mr. Samuel Maverick, a promising youth of 17 years of age, son of the widow Maverick, and an apprentice to Mr. Greenwood, ivory turner. A ball went through his belly and was cut out at his back. He died the next morning. Mr. Patrick Carr, about 30 years of age, who worked with Mr. Field, leather breeches maker in Queen Street, wounded. A ball entered near his hip and went out at his side. Apprehended he will die. And several others requiring surgery, suffering loss of blood, shattered bones, and lodged musket balls. Governor Hutchinson has exerted himself in an effort to quell the town. He has ordered the arrest of said Captain Preston, as well as the soldiers involved, until such time as an investigation and general ordering of the facts can be made. I mean, yeah. What's this? Oh, this is my codex or whatever it is. Okay. I'm afraid this isn't, like, super interesting, but I'm just, like, wanting to, you know, poke around. Can I go here again? I just want to go down and look around and see if there's anything down there that I can interact with when I'm not in a cutscene, you know? I like that armor's gone now. Like, nope, you can't have it yet, so I'm gonna hide it, probably. You just, like, hid it. He hid it from me. Here's my, conspiracy board. And this will probably be where I put all of my various things and stuff. And this will be for my armors, probably, right? Like, I'm assuming. See all outfits. Oh. Oh. Ooh, fancy. They're all locked, of course, but fancy. I can look at them anyway. Ooh. Super fancy. Jamestown. That's very patriotic. I do like the New York one, though. Charleston. I see. Hey, there's Ezio's. And Altair's, nice. Oh, achieve full sync on all the main story missions. Well, I already failed that. Complete sequence 8. Achilles' original outfit. Ooh. Captain Kidd's outfit. Wow, fancy. Collect all the feathers. Okay. Traditional colonial assassin outfit. Animal spirit outfit. Oh, that's Bayek from Origins, right? That's Shay from Rogue. I know most of these, like, I know these characters because I've seen, like, you know, ads and stuff. I probably won't use these, but interesting. Okay. Good to know. I suppose I can continue now. I do want to have a proper assassin outfit. It would be nice to have some proper assassin gear. Look like a proper assassin. All right, what have we got going on out here now? I have an interactive conversation over here. I suppose I should do this first, though. I can fast travel there now. That's nice. I have learned how to craft, yes. Alright, cool. What's going on over here? Alright. The hard way. Okay. Oh, I see. Sail to Martha's Vineyard to equip the Aquila with cannon. Officers must also be hired to command the new guns. It's a naval mission. Okay. Let's try it.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot.
Oh,
Horrible
God.
look. Step with your right foot first.
So superstitious.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale, near a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Oh boy.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
We're in 1773 now. We are fast approaching.
Take the helm.
Okay.
Double
Push the
time,
wheel
boy. It's
and
time you
press
learned.
E. Alright.
Come on. She won't bite.
I don't feel like this is gonna be a good idea, but why not? Okay.
You're connected to her now. Listen and
Press
feel.
space to go half
She's
sails.
If you call for half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up.
Half sail!
Ha! The Aquila flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
I'll say. Press E to lower sails. Okay.
That'll slow us down. Beware the sandbars. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
All right. Yikes.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
I'm a little nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit nervous. But I'm gonna do my best. There's a moving obstacle up here, right? In the form of this other ship, and I'm like, oh boy. Oh, I see. I see.
Cottages!
Yeah.
We're close! Drop anchor. We'll go
Alright.
ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Sounds good to me. Hey, I made it, and it didn't take any damage.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
Oh boy.
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Oh,
Hey, you don't want to be doing
boy.
that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Oh boy. Hey, we got some guns though. That's good. Okay. Oh, I have to do this again? That makes me nervous. It makes me nervous, you guys. So now we gotta go back? Oh boy.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but Rest assured, there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Okay.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Hold, then release shift to fire the cannon. I see. Okay, align the camera with the other side of the Aquila to fire the cannon.
Boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
So hold left shift until charged and release to fire. Okay.
Some old powder in there.
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Okay. Hold then release right click to fire. I see. There we go.
Never gets old. Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
All right.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
Oh. There we go.
English
Okay.
frigate!
Oh boy.
I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from? Brace!
Okay. That's not gonna work. I don't have any cannons on that side, so we gotta wait until... Alright. Also, I had to figure out the cannons properly. Okay. This is... It's both kind of fun, but also... Oh, we got him.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
Probably. Alright. Well, that's a little bit awkward, but sure. A new painting is available. Alright.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
I am pretty late getting home.
Weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
Aww. He's mad.
Sorry.
And sad.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, is it officially time?
Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
All right. I got the hood. I got the hood. I got the hood. Fancy. Oh. Oh boy.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
What?
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously, it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we?
Yeah.
We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Okay. I mean, that's great. I kind of need to finish the episode. What? Oh boy.
Prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission.
It looks like a fidget spinner.
This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
A parachute? Are you giving me a parachute? Are we going in by hot air balloon?
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
I don't know, that picture looks kind of crappy to me. Okay. I have to leave it here, though. I'm running really long on this episode. I did not realize I was gonna, like, shove me into this next thing right away. So I'm gonna leave it here. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Later!